by the Deputy Director of Elections for the NDC, Mahdi Gibril. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
All right, tell us, so the Electoral Commission has indicated that it is prepared to proceed with the collation of results, even without the polling station figures. What is your reaction to this position?
I think it would be unfortunate if the Electoral Commission would dare to go and collate any results when they don't have a pink sheet, but relying on a scanned document, which is not grounded in law, to complete any result collation in Ablekuma. I believe if they try to do that, they are only telling themselves that they are not ready to handle any elections in this country. From Dr. Bosma, Ete, Demensa, Kisi, and all of them, meaning that they are not fit to handle any election in this country.
So
the issue.
Yes, go ahead.
So the issue of Ablekuma, why we are back and forth on all these issues. The Electoral Commission don't have pin sheets of 37 polling stations. It started from 116, where the two political parties were able to produce some hard copies of the pin sheet, which they accepted, right. 54 and 34. It got to a point that EC now say, I don't have the pin sheet. NDC say they don't have the pin sheet. MPP say they don't have the pin sheet. It was a letter. Then MPP said, now we have a scanned document. That scanned document was what we went to meet at IPAC to discuss it. Then MPP left the meeting and went to court and filed McDonald's on the issue. The court, which didn't go into the matter, said that I'm compelling the Electoral Commission to go and complete a process. Completing process, Electoral Commission, the police, the court, never said anywhere that go and use scanned documents. Completing process is, how do you complete your process? But because the Electoral Commission has connived, some of the officers connived the MPP, then when they rely on the scanned document, even with the scanned document, they find it difficult to complete some process. In fact, when we met them last week on the same issue, after the MPP walked to the IGP, and EC called us. When we asked them, how did you assess the scanned documents so that then you confirm that these are the documents you can use? What the EC told us, especially the Director of Electoral Affairs, he said some of the presiding officers who claim that EC's document has been destroyed had their pink sheets, they took their pink sheets home.
Right.
So when the MPP brought scanned document, they now brought those things out to compare with these documents.
The deputy chairperson of the EC has stated that only 3 polling stations, remain outstanding. Based on your party's data, is that accurate?
You see, let me tell you, Bosman is now telling us, he pleaded with me last week to come and meet them to resolve issues. Today he went to Parliament to go and deceive the lie to the parliamentarians. But I am happy that Parliament did not accept to agree for him to go and then declare any result, because they asked that they want to do investigation on those presiding officers who on the election day don't have scanned document on their phones, but later now have a scanned document on their phones. And we will meet them on those issues. These are people, the Mensa, Pete, and Osma, pleaded with me to come and meet them to solve this problem last week. Today he went to the Parliament and tell Parliament that we met all parties to agree on these issues.
Right.
This is double standard of Bosman, and I will not forgive him on these issues. You understand? And I'm hearing this, the MPC saying that they won the elections because they collated results. On what basis did they win the elections?
But during the last attempt at collation, the same 3 polling stations were cited. You don't think that that's lending credibility to the EC's stance that there are only 3 outstanding polling stations?
I'm saying that they used 37 scanned documents. 37 scanned documents. When EC don't have a pin sheet. The reason EC is saying they want to accept that pin sheet, because they said they did it in the public place, and it was on live television. Once it's a live television, it's legitimate. This is the reason of ECU. That now, if you commit any crime on live television, it means it's legitimate. The EC's defense.
All right. Thank you very much. Go ahead, sir.
This issue of we have won the elections, then this is a no. What we are saying is, today, if we even accept to say use scan documents to collate the result, when all parties don't have, we don't have future elections, because everybody will now play this trick to bring a scan document and say, I have it. Since you don't have it, let's use my scan document to collate the result. Will anybody accept that for presidential elections?
All right. Thank you very much for speaking to us. Let's go back and speak to Ekwe Free.